Hi. So, over the last few weeks, I have been suffering from some pain. Started in my hip here, which is my normal kind of place, moved down the side of my leg, and right now it kind of is moving into this place right below the ribs, above the big ridge of the hip bone. And if you follow me, you'll see that my post a few days ago was just wow, 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 owie, owie. It just, makes me question my whole life. And I'm a yoga teacher, and that's one of the things I do. I also write, and I lead writing workshops. So I have this one life where I'm sitting, and I have this other life where I'm moving and I'm opening the body. So sometimes I'm closing the body, and sometimes I'm opening the body. What I've concluded from this recent exploration, I've decided my hip and I are lab partners on this scientific experiment called life, and we just get to, be on the journey together. And my hip just reminds me that I'm human every once in a while. And so the hip's hurting. I'm sitting, I'm writing, I'm thinking, getting back into the head. And what I need to do is bring myself back into the heart, and what in some traditions is called the hara, or the center of gravity in the body, this part that is not been stable lately. So if you are a writer, or if you are a person who sits at a desk all day, this might be helpful for you too. If you have a folding chair, so I have a folding chair here, and I put a yoga blanket over the top just to soften it. You could use any kind of blanket. It doesn't have to be a fancy yoga blanket. And if you don't have a folding chair, you might have a chair that's the right height for you. You just kind of to try it out. For the folding chair, I have to kind of lean it forward, and I'm going to see if I can get this. I'm going to move this down a little bit. So the chair is sort of leaning to one side, and I'm going to kind of bend my knees and come forward with my heart, and then walk my hands down just a little bit. And you can see that I'm not tucked in the tail. And then from here, I'm going to move the chair legs back a little bit and start to straighten into the knees, and use my hands and press into this chair. And from here, this might be where I stay. If I'm really tight, this might feel like enough. And as I'm doing this, I'm gathering my organs up into my body. This is kind of corseting here that happens. And sliding the shoulders away from the ears, and kind of reaching tail to crown of head. If you hear some little bells in the background, those are kittens. And then from here, you might start to walk the hands down. Keep a little bend in the knees. Walk the hands down, walk the hands down. You can stay here, feel this out. For me, I'm feeling like, okay, I don't know, this might be enough. But you might come to a place where you're rounding slightly. Today, for me, I don't think I'm going to round more than this. Normally, I would just, do the whole fancy yoga person rounding, but this is about as far as it's going to go today because of this back issue. But I'm getting lots of length here, and I'm getting an opening. And I might even come up a little bit, bring the chair even closer. Oh, lengthening my legs, lengthening the spine. Oh, that feels great. And then breathing here. Letting the head drop. So I'm taking it really slowly. And then to come out of it, just walk the hands up, come into the straight spine. Walk the hands up a little bit more, bend the knees, and come out. Whew. It's like a reset, right? It's a reset for everything here. Moves the femur bones back, gets me kind of back into a little bit of alignment here. So that's one thing I've been doing. This is a long video, but I wanted to share this with you because it's not all doom and gloom. It might seem like it sometime on my feed because I want to be honest about what's going on. But honestly, what's going on here right now is some investigation and some real curiosity with my own body. And I'm hoping that you bring that to your life as well, or I can share that with you sometime. I might be sharing more videos here, or you can come to my classes in Sacramento, California, Thursdays, 4:30 and 6 p.m. at Ritual. Yes, this is backwards, I think, on the video, but in Midtown Sacramento. And I also teach at the Orangeville Community Center. So, you know, community center yoga, it's so great. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. Let me know if you've been having some physical stuff. Let me know if you try this out. All right, bye.